getting there.
Feel that.
Every Wednesday is I've driven 3 hours back down from Madison.
Damn.
Holy
On that
shit.
driving grind.
Yeah, but I'll be up in Madison after October 12th. I'll be up there again
Permanently?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Start.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It'll be nice.
Man. Yeah, we can hang out
Be
again.
closer to. Yeah,
Sweet. All right. Well, welcome to the Stay Gold Podcast. We are back. Matt, Alex, Noah, Joe. Back at it, here to dissect some directors' careers, watch some classic movies. This
The
week,
usual.
Yep. And we have been on a super like these movies are just hitting fives. You know, it just feels great right now.
It does. It's a good time.
Yep.
yeah.
This week
This
we got a
good
couple
week.
stories from the 1800s, yet somehow they still feel relevant today.
Amen.
Yeah.
Right? Continuing with Greta Gerwig's dive with Little Women, and then later our first revisit on the Stay Gold podcast with the film There Will Be Blood. Excited to get back to that, especially with
PTA week, baby.
yeah, exactly. Yes. One battle. I mean, tomorrow. I might check the tickets tomorrow. Holy,
Yeah, I'm going at
here.
6:40 tomorrow.
Nice, Joe. You got your tickets yet, or they sold out now?
No, honestly, I don't know. I have just been putting it off, and I need to fucking buy some. It'll be at the music box for like a week. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can, sneak in at some point.
You better check those tickets, man. I don't know. I hope. I mean, I want it to be
Yeah,
big.
we'll see.
I don't know how big it's gonna be, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Same.
they're marketing it pretty well. I feel so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. And
Yeah, I
70
have seen it
millimeter,
a lot.
right?
Yeah.
And you better check those
Ooh.
tickies.
Take advantage
I
of
don't
that
see.
shit.
We'll see how it goes. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I'll just check right now.
Yeah, no. Perfect. All right, so starting with Little Women, based on the novel by Louisa May Alcott, written in the mid 1800s. So some old text here.
But like you said, still kind of like resonating modernly too. Yeah.
Definitely.
Very
I mean,
interesting.
With Gerwig's touch too, she really lifts this into present day without
Mhm.
sacrificing too much of realism of those times, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And this, I mean, when I watched this one, I watched this once in LA in the theater. One great experience. People just fucking locked in, tears. You know, it's that movie. But just watching it again, it really encapsulates the books, the old slice of life stories that I was exposed to in school or whatnot. I remember one
Mhm.
book about a young woman going to the fair in Chicago or something and it's just very small personal stories, and then they're exposed to industry or times changing. So I mean, this is just right in that realm, and it's just so successful, and I don't know, it just felt really good to get to that story again for me.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, how'd you guys like Little Women, Greta Gerwig's Little Women?
It's art, man. I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. I mean, I haven't read the book, or I haven't seen the other one.
Yeah.
So I didn't really even know the story. I kind of didn't really know anything about it going in. But I
Same.
watched it with Becca, and she was explaining shit the whole time, and
She
then
read
also
it?
kind of talking shit on certain characters, about how nobody likes Beth and Meg is the fucking worst and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was fun, and I don't know, the whole getting published at the end was because apparently in the real book she does get married and shit.
Yeah, it
But
gives the happy
obviously
ending.
it's just because of the fucking publisher. So I don't know. I kind of like how this didn't actually do that. At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the subversion
I
of
don't know,
it.
that was just really really cool.
Yeah,
So,
no,
yeah.
I mean, it's hard to complain about it just because it is kind of it's not a bad movie. I mean, I don't think it's great. I mean, it's not my kind of movie, I guess. Not that it's bad. It's not my type. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's
Yeah,
not like a bad time watching it.
Tell us what you really feel.
It's fine. You know, it's a movie, and these things happen. I like some of the
Oh,
relationships.
not enough
that-
man for you, Alex.
Oh, no,
Too many little
it's
women
not
in this,
that.
man.
I
We
just-
went with fucking
Crazy.
Mike Mann and S. Craig Zeller or whatever the fuck. And now we're just into fucking women and can't handle it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm
just
I'm
fucking with you.
PTA pilled this week with all my baby men. Like I just watched Phantom Thread last night too, and it's just I feel like this is like I don't know, a good follow up to that or a double feature to that, just in juxtaposed against each other. Because like
Yeah.
Phantom Thread, he's a big baby man, and then this one is just like a bunch of independent, kind of
Yeah.
women, and
You
especially
got-
Joe.
You got Timmy
And-
Chalamet though being the man baby in this one. You know,
Right,
You can latch
exactly.
onto
And
him.
he is a
Yeah.
man baby though.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Oh yeah.
but seeing Daniel Day-Lewis as a man baby is just a little bit more believable. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I like the movie. It's a good movie. It's a solid movie from start to finish. But is it one that I'm going to be like, yeah, watch Little Women? I don't know. Probably
Alright.
not.
I had that like similar reaction to when I started this. I was like, oh man, we're in a like period piece. Like they're talking about their dresses and the dances. Yeah, I was just like,
Mhm.
I was like, is this all this gonna be? But I don't know. I thought it did well to expand the characters and kind of like I was in the same boat as you, Joe. Like I didn't really know. I had no background info on this. But as it kept going, I just got like more and more engaged with the characters and cared more about each one of the sisters, and
Yeah.
ended up kind of like relating a lot to them. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Just like the family
Just
living,
different.
like
Yeah.
siblings, parents. I mean, everything's in this movie. Like it's all about life at the end of the day, and it's just like all its complications and like
Yeah.
it's so bittersweet too. Like some of the things in the story, like it really.
Oh, yeah.
If you're there for it, it like really actually tugs at the emotions for me. Like I just love this movie, man. And I think it even improved for me. Like,
Nice.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Any other comments? Should we get into some stats?
Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Budget 40 mil. I mean, that's a pretty hefty budget, I would say. Would
Yep.
you bank on like an adaptation of Little Women? Like
Making its
doubling
money back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
that's a big
I
bet.
don't know.
But I mean, Lady Bird
I
was
guess,
pretty
like, with-
decent,
With
right?
like these people too, because yeah, I mean, was Lady Bird actually? Because I mean, critically it was fine. Did it make a lot of money? I don't
Let me
really.
go back to this.
I don't remember it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It octupled its budget, 10 mil,
okay.
and got 80 mil worldwide.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
So
I
she
mean
did-
that'll
Yeah,
give you
okay.
some
did
faith,
for herself,
right?
and I feel like I don't know. I mean, this I feel like is a classic. As far as like I don't know, I feel like a lot of women know about this story.
Right.
So I don't know.
I mean,
when it
for-
comes out,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
200
I don't know.
years, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
mean, this
just, like,
book was in my house
generational.
growing up. Never read
Yeah.
it, but it was there. I saw it.
yeah.
Big book.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. I
No
guess,
pictures.
It's something that's sticky, it's stuck in the culture, and I feel like I mean I haven't not actually watched. I think it's like a '90s version of this, which I hear is like
Yeah.
decent.
I think it
But
has Winona Ryder in it. That's all
Okay.
that I really know. About
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
is she's playing one of the Little Women, I assume.
I assume, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
One
know.
of the tiny
I
women.
literally just saw it when I
Yeah.
fucking like ran to walk.
Yeah. But I assume this is like for me the definitive version. I don't know. I don't know how you could really improve after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
'cause
pretty
it's just-
satisfied with it.
It's so like it'll suck you in an entertaining way too, and that's not every biopic that can or time like period piece that can do that.
No, like I remember because it gave like Pride and Prejudice vibes
Hmm.
when I started it up, and I remember trying to watch that movie, and I was like, no, I can't. I don't know.
Still have
It's
not.
just-
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't do it. I didn't finish it. I was like, all right, I'll come back to this later.
Yeah.
But this one does a good job at, like you said, keeping you engaged throughout, like
That's
getting your
just-
attention and keeping it.
It's just Gerwig's
does it-
writing, it seems.
Yeah. I think it's got like the Lady Bird effect where it felt like Joe described a sitcom type movie, right? So it's like
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
snippets of things, and like the time flashes kind of help keep the pacing on track. And it only tells you one time when the time changes, but you can base it off color following that, right? It only shows you one time, or am I
Yeah.
crazy?
I think it just jumps and it tells you 7 years
Yeah.
or something like that. right?
Yeah.
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 And after that, you just see the color change to like get the cues, like the different vibe of or different color schemes. Anyway,
Yeah,
but yeah, so I think
Do a
that's
little
what made
aging and
also
stuff.
the pacing of it
definitely.
and keeping it kind of
Yeah.
like snappy.
It's not just like moving slowly along, you know.
Right.
For
Right.
years at a time. Yeah.
It won 1 Oscar, best costume design. You know, kind of like a gimme
Okay.
for like period pieces a lot of the time, but
Yeah.
they were good. They were definitely good. A lot of nominations though: best motion picture, best actress for Saoirse Ronan, best supporting for Florence Pugh. Pretty.
She
yeah,
rules.
yeah,
always.
both very
yeah,
good in
shallow,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Best adapted screenplay, another writing one for Greta Gerwig, and best achievement in music, written for motion pictures. Kind of think it should have won at least those last two. Honestly, I mean, maybe I got to check out the screenplays that year because 2019. That means
That's
it's
Once Upon a
like,
Time, I think.
yeah, that's
won.
tough. That's a toughie.
Okay.
But it's also adapted screenplay, so that's like they took material and used it to like make adapt it. But
Yeah.
so whatever it was
Find
up
out.
against, I mean,
Successfully though. Pretty
And
damn
the-
successfully.
yeah, and the music
Well,
too.
that
I
was
think
also Parasite year. So
for
That's a
what's-
good
what's the
movie.
adapted though. That's because that's got to be like original.
yeah, let's look. So supporting, leading. You can keep going. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just
But the music hard carries a lot of this movie too. In ways, it's just like knows when to hit and what to hit, and very, very,
Yeah.
very good. Don't have
Hmm.
much research.
adapted screenplay. Oh my god.
What you got? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Out of all of them that were nominated, here they are. You got The Two Popes. I didn't have seen it. Little Women, Joker, Irishman, and Jojo Rabbit. Which one won?
Yeah, I think this one should have won, honestly. out of
Jojo
those.
Rabbit
Yeah.
won.
I was
I
gonna
love
okay.
Jojo Rabbit, but
It's a good movie.
It's fine.
movie.
God.
Yeah.
I can't believe that won over all of those. That's insane to me.
That
what
is
the
kinda
fuck?
wild.
that's-
That was
Yeah.
at like Taika's height. Everybody was eating it up, and then it's quickly
Jesus.
descended after that. But
yeah.
that's a
Good old
that's a
Thor
hard
3.
blow. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit's really. I mean, it is really good though. I'm scared to rewatch just
That's
because it's
pretty
like
goofy.
it doesn't match up to the 5 stars, but that I gave it. But
Jojo?
yeah, I gave it 5.
I gave
Yeah.
it 5 stars.
5
I
stars.
can't remember what I gave it.
I can't be in
Yeah.
the minority here. Joe, do you like
I've
Jojo
actually
Rabbit?
never seen it, so I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
Check it out.
Wait, is it the
Check
one?
it out.
It's kind of about Nazis or some shit.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
about
it's
Yeah,
an
it's the,
imaginary
the
friend
youth
of
camp.
Hitler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know that story.
I mean, hey, we can watch it next week.
Movie chest.
Yeah. Put it up there.
There you go.
Put it in the
All
mix.
right.
Why not?
We're on the 5-star kick. I mean, we got to judge. Is it?
Right.
deserving?
Is it worth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Research I got. Florence Pugh had just finished filming Midsummer like a few days prior to switching on to this set. Like gear
Wow.
switch. You know,
Yeah. Right.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That is a
She's-
complete opposite film, holy.
Yeah.
She referred to it as
Holy
like a
shit.
therapy for her to like get out
I-
of the Midsummer mentality.
I would
bet.
say so.
Yeah. She's like in her fucking studio painting, like getting back to like, centering herself.
Beauty.
Peaceful. yeah.
And other piece I have, Greta Gerwig was pregnant for the duration of filming this. Apparently she hid it well enough that the cast and crew didn't know. Dedication. Dedication to the craft.
Hell yeah. Strong independent woman. She's leading the way. Hey, gotta hand it to
Fantastic
her.
films.
Gotta hand
Yeah,
it to her.
honestly.
Yeah.
All right, boys. What's the theme in Little Women? What'd you guys find?
I literally just put love. I was like,
Love,
that's all I put. It's all love, brother. It's all love. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. What else? Relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
Economics.
It's just like life,
Ye-
man. It's like
yeah.
great
I put don't let
encapsulation.
other people dictate
Yeah.
how you live your life.
Damn straight.
I like that. Yeah.
Be you, resilience. I mean,
Definitely, really, yeah. Like
Also good.
You have to live with your decisions, like the resilience of like
Yeah.
regret, and stuff like that. And, like, I got a little. I put time zero moves one direction, which is just like life. But I also found like the pursuit is what it's all about. Like there's people are pursuing different things in this, but as long as you like embrace it, stay true to yourself. Like you're on your own pursuit. You're on your own journey.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Shoot your shot. Any great shots that you found in this one?
I really liked the after Timmy and Cersei's like the confession of love, basically.
Yeah.
And she's like sitting on the hill, and it's just like that landscape shot, and she's like just sitting there. I was like, this is a painting. I was like, this looks like a painting. Yeah. I really like
Similar
that
to
one.
that one, there was one early. Really, it's like a quick shot too. There's a shot of Joe like writing in a hardware store when she's in New York or something. You just see like the silhouette of the building in her window, and then like this
Hmm.
like
Mm.
not bluish gray sky. I was just like,
Yeah.
that's like it's picturesque.
Painting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also had the attic shot where Joe's kind of going crazy, like writing Little Women, the book,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got all the pages like on the floor and on the desk, and there's like candles. You know, she's just like candlelit in the room. She's like
Yeah.
laying on the
Yeah.
floor, pages all around.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like worried. I'm like, there's so many candles over here. I know, like,
A lot
the
of fire
fire,
over there.
like,
yeah. Yeah. I had the same
Jeez.
thought.
you know?
Turn on the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
lights, guys. What are you doing? Come
Dude.
on.
One drop of hot wax, man. It's all good.
It's all over.
I really like the ending book shot too, similar to like when she's like writing it all. You get the title card of the book, and you're like, oh, that's a nice little flavor for book. And then at the end, it literally book ends
Yeah.
with the book. That's just
That is
just good
that's
writing.
that's my clever girl.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the title card. Yeah.
that's good. And it's like it's like mixing the timelines, and it like perfectly matches like kind of right when the book is like coming together. Good writing, Greta Gerwig.
It's almost like you should have beat Jojo Rabbit's screenplay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That one's gonna
Yeah.
age well. That's really gonna age.
Yeah.
Onto
I don't know,
quotables.
imaginary Hitler, I feel like that's just breeding grounds for more of the Holocaust deniers, you know what I mean? It's just like
It was
it's a
never real.
little slippery slope.
Some quotables. I mean, it's similar to like Lady Bird. There's just like multiple, good lines. The title
Yeah.
card, I've had a lot of troubles, so I write Jolly Tales. That's from, I believe, the original author. Yeah,
Hmm.
like it, like that.
Yeah.
I suppose marriage is always an economic proposition, even in fiction.
Mhm. That was
That's
one of my
is that
favorite
Tracy Letts?
scenes.
Like her they're talking, or is that when Timmy and Florence are like getting?
It's Joe.
Yeah.
Joe said that.
Okay, yeah, I think it's like when she's like selling her book, because early on Tracy Letts says morals don't sell nowadays. I have that one too. Just like
Yeah.
the types of stories that you want.
That's real.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I can't get over my disappointment of being a girl. It's like, damn.
I thought of put that
In
down.
Little Women, in the big Little Women, you're gonna talk like that? Okay.
There's one like kind of just funny bit when she cuts her hair. They're like, your hair, and then Florence Pugh's like, you're one beauty. It's like some sass from Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
And then my favorite line is from Laura Dern when she's like comforting Joe. There are some natures too noble to curb and too lofty to bend. She just knows her kids, and like she knows like that Joe especially is somebody who's like pursuing her own, forged path, and just nice words to hear.
Hell yeah.
Any other quotables?
I had it was Laura Dern and Joe, and there's a lot before it, but the one I have down is this is Joe, is like, I care more to be loved. I want to be loved. And Laura Dern is like, that's not the same as loving. It's like a give and take, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I thought that was like well framed
Definitely.
in terms
And
of
she's-
relationships and
Yeah, she's just giving like slices of perspective here, and here's your fucking.
Yeah.
You need this. You need this. Yeah.
yeah.
That scene too is great with Joe like building up, like she's been this independent person, but then like life hits you after a while, and you're just fucking lonely. Like literally,
Right.
like the loneliness just seeps out. Like it's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Something everybody deals with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like that's just maturing and getting older. Priorities change.
100%.
Prop hunt. What do you guys want to take from the 1800s? What you want?
The book.
Yeah, I said one of her scripts could be cool too. Like one of the early,
Yeah.
just like manuscripts that he's like crossing shit out. See what he crossed
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what did he take out? Yeah.
All the all the repenting stuff or whatever, right?
The religious
I'm trying to
nonsense.
think. I feel like I don't know. I feel like there was probably some good props in this movie. I just feel like I never really pay attention well enough to this category.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
I
Yeah,
try to,
this is one
remember
where
one
I've always
usually.
They got
throw
pass
on,
out
yeah.
for you. Yeah, I would take one of Timmy's suits, one of his nice suits.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
I'm
nice.
glad you
Yeah.
said that because it made me like. I thought about the hat that he's wearing when they're ice skating. That like weird fucking like
yeah.
fur. I don't know. I was like,
Yeah.
that's an interesting hat.
That's a very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, performance review. I mean, a lot of good performances in this.
Yeah, this is blasphemous, but I put Timmy Chalamet.
MVP.
Really?
Yeah,
Out of
yeah,
all of them?
yeah. Well, Cersei Ronan was definitely also like a contender.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He-
It was just like compared to other stuff that I've seen him do, it was like really subdued. Like pretty. I don't know, just like contained.
Yeah.
I was just impressed by it because like his presence was there, but it wasn't like in your face. I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely think he did a good job. I don't know. I mean, and it's like like you were saying, like it's a lot different than I usually see him. In. I don't know. I know he does a lot of different roles nowadays, but like, I don't know. I feel like just like it's like I feel like he gave me like Willy Wonka vibes almost, except less
That's how he got the job,
Willy
baby.
Wonka-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He's got some like embellishments and
Less
some flourishes.
Oompa Loompa energy.
Yeah. Dude, I agree, man. He was excellent. Like I said that he should be getting the best supporting actor this year. Honestly, like his like looks to Joe are everything. Like the subtle, like inward, like clear love, and then
Yeah.
his like with the timeline switches, like his attitude flips that he has to do. Like he's like a bruised man child. Just like multiple levels to it. Yeah.
Him dealing with like his is it his grandpa that owns the house? It's like the grandson, is that right? Yeah. I don't know, just
Is
like
it- I thought
living
it was his
with
dad. Is that?
I could
His
yeah,
dad died.
Oh,
is that
really?
right?
And it's
That's
just his grandpa.
That's Ladybird, dude. His dad's got cancer in
No.
Ladybird.
Yeah.
Right? It might be his grandpa. You might be right. He's a
I
bit
thought so.
older.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking like he's living with this kind of like also sort of like stoic, lonely guy, like who has to deal with that. I don't know, it was just like a good parallel. I feel like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he played that well. Yeah.
Joe, what are you doing, man? Like that's
What?
not you, Joe. Joe from Little Women. Like, I'm just
Joe,
saying.
what the fuck are you doing?
You got Timothy Chalamet just like at your heels every day, and like you ain't about that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep too is just like a great timeless choice for this film. Like really like sells the prestige, and I think like it as it ages, it's just not gonna like having all these actors together is like really novel already for their careers, and just like adding a little Meryl Streep in there, it's just like oh shit.
Yeah,
This is
it's like
legit.
pedigree out the
Yeah.
ass, like yeah.
Yeah. You had to.
You got to do it. You gotta approach Meryl if you're making Little Women first. I mean, contractually, I'm pretty sure.
First on the list. Yeah.
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 And I thought Chris Cooper is like a real delight. He plays the grandpa or the dad to Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
He's like usually kind of like I picture him from the movie October Sky, where he's just like kind of a dick, and in There Will Be Blood, he's like a miner, and he's just like a miner guy. He's just digging holes.
Gotcha.
But here he just gets to play like that calm, like joyousness, and he's got the sadness, the deep sadness in there, and just like he's just like a nice like performance for him that he doesn't usually get to do.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, also like just also subdued, kind of like you were saying. Yeah, just like
You can play it
contained,
subtle in this
composed.
movie. You don't have to go, crazy. You make the characters believable.
Yeah,
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 definitely.
super good.
Who would you recast?
Ooh, that's tough.
I
That
put Emma Watson.
yeah, I was gonna say
Really?
Meg. I believe is that who Meg
Yeah.
Emma Watson plays.
Maybe it's just how Meg is written, but like
It's a
I
tough
feel
character.
like she kind of just maybe she just got like the back burner because there are so many other like stars and like characters that shine in this, but I feel like she just
She's not a great actor.
yeah, just didn't really pop. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
she's pretty good in this, but I think like when you're up against two powerhouses that she's up against, it naturally kind of like sinks to the back. But it is kind of
Yeah.
in that character too, so I didn't hate it, but I can totally see it.
Yeah.
I
I
might
thought
be.
I thought Beth,
Oh yeah.
because she was kind of interchange. She did good. I really have no
Mhm.
qualms with her, but it was
Again,
like
might be the character
interchangeable.
because like I feel like
Yeah.
she had the least
she
amount of
definitely.
character stuff going on. You know?
Definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, playing
Right.
a supporting
Yeah.
role.
Yeah.
This might be controversial, but like on this watch, Bob Odenkirk doesn't like 100% sing for me in this movie. Like I want him
Fair.
to,
Yeah.
but
Dude,
I
I just
love
right
that
now?
he's in the
Dead,
movie.
and then Bob Odenkirk just shows up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Bob
Why
Odenkirk,
is he
what the
here?
fuck? Yeah, it is like a left turn there, It's just like, oh,
I put him down for my that. It's that guy. I
yeah.
don't know.
It's Bob.
he's in like fucking like 10 minutes of the movie. Like, that's funny. Yeah.
Good old Bobby.
All
That's like
right. Yeah. The highest of highs. What are the best scenes in this film?
Really like the dancing scene with Joe and Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy, Lori. Yeah.
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 That, I
really,
like that one. Yeah, where they're just dancing outside, doing
Just
fun
love-
shit.
If you can pull off a dancing scene, I'm happy. But if you can pull off a really good one, it's just like this is electric.
Mm.
So I really liked it, and I think it can tell. Just one dancing scene can tell a lot about characters and their relationship. I mean, look at Pulp Fiction. That iconic dancing scene is just so like, I don't know, smooth, erotic, and it sticks with you, and it builds those characters' relationships. So something similar in this, where everything is built right there in that one scene for you, for those characters.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
So all their personality
Hell yeah.
shows. So
That's interesting because it's like such a physical.
Mhm.
There's no dialogue or anything, so it's like it's purely like physical chemistry that you have to show when you're Yeah, that's an interesting way. Like I never really thought about that.
Yeah, and it's
But
like
yeah,
from
it
what
does
we
a
know
lot.
of Joe, like this is the one person that can match Joe and her
Right,
energy.
yeah.
Right.
That just feels so good.
Yeah. It builds them up a lot. Yeah, it's cool.
I really like the opening scene I like any scene where it flashes to like the publisher and she's like they're like combating a little bit. But the opening one just kind of lays out the whole film. He like literally scratches out this. He's like alteration, like making alterations. It's too long. Make sure that the main girl is married or dead by the end of it, which doesn't happen to. I mean, I guess it does in the book. It happens to the main character, but both are sisters. Those are like their journeys, and just kind of
Yeah.
laying it out in a clever way.
Yeah, Florence Pugh's that's like her main deal because of Meryl Streep, kind of.
Right,
Like,
putting the pressure
you gotta
on.
buckle in, take care of this family.
It's on you now. Yep.
Yeah.
The Joe and Teddy breakup scene, I had that where that's like the proposal and then just like the heartbreaking no, just like the
Yeah.
pushing and
Yeah.
pulling on the hill, like there's it's
She's
just like
like-
god damn.
I put when she's putting the letter in the mailbox at the same time that like Timmy and Florence Pugh were like making out because
Yeah.
she basically denied Fred or whatever the fuck that dude's name was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that was
Fucking sucks,
I mean,
man.
I'd choose Florence Pugh over Cersei any day. So
Damn, really?
Dude, I had this conversation with Kaylee. We were talking about celebrity crushes, and it was Zazie Beetz and Florence Pugh. I was like,
Okay,
either
but
one of them.
I understand where you're coming from 100%, but think about the two characters now that you have to choose between. You're still gonna pick.
Alright. Florence Pugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
She can paint. She can paint. She's an artist. You know what I mean?
She's not a great artist though. She can't.
Yeah,
paint
but
that
I'd be
well.
like, Florence, paint me like one of your French women.
It's the move. I mean, I don't know. Joe's just got the personality, but she'd probably be hard to
She's got a
deal
good
with.
personality. Yes,
know?
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
So
Big
Florence
personality.
Pugh
to-
is
yeah.
calling you Lord, and that's hard to deny, and you can see it in Timmy's eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Is that
Have
the
you guys ever
equivalent
seen
of Daddy
Fighting with My
back in the day?
Family at all?
I have not. No, I need to.
No.
Family.
So that was like the first Florence Pugh I saw, and I was like, this movie fucking kind of rules. And then I went and saw Midsummer like shortly after I'd watched that one. I was like, holy shit, this is the same person. So anyway, Florence Pugh, she fucking rules.
These are like all
Yeah,
around the
like-
same time too, with
Yeah.
fighting with like she's just roll after roll here, just like proving it.
Yeah, she's just good. Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
solid.
Uh,
Now she's in the Marvel slop, so rest
but
in
she's a
peace.
Marvel.
Well,
oh,
I
guess,
feel like I
yeah,
feel like
Black
it's just
Widow,
like a side thing. I feel like she has plenty of other shit going on, you know? Like
I hope
or
so.
has
I hope so.
done plenty of other shit. I don't know.
She's
People
got
know
Doom.
she's
Yeah.
good.
Doom 3.
And I mean that one with fucking Andrew Garfield just came out, right? I mean,
Yeah, she was
so,
really
I mean,
good in
she's
that.
doing good stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
There's
That's
still
true.
hope. We could turn
Yeah.
it around.
Hopefully,
Uh,
I don't know.
I had also the end scene with like giving it the happy ending, just deconstructing like Greta's perspective on the 200-year-old book and then like laying it out, giving you both endings, which I feel like is masterful and it's like clever writing to like give you what you want, but also say like, you know, it's kind of like this anyway. That's what I really want, you know. Good
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
But similar
old
like
happy
to
ending.
Lady Bird, most every scene in this film just feels really good to watch, and they're all like have a high. They all have good moments that you're like, that's a great scene. And for me at least, like it just like kept going, and then you have these
Yeah.
huge swells, obviously. But
I mean, I don't know. I guess so. I mean, you do know that, like in the book, I mean, Joe totally does get married to that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I just, you know, that we're all on the same page here.
yeah. And then I think like you said, it's like she actually did it because of a publisher telling her. to do
Totally,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is like semi-autobiographical, where
Mhm.
like, fucking name, Louisa May Alcott, is basically just like Joe's character.
Right, like a vessel
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah. I was talking with Becca, and I also think that this might be a situation where, like, it's just like older literature with like possibly gay characters that couldn't be gay at the time just because of shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that like
Interesting.
there was like what did we go over? The vampire one, Interview with a Vampire. I mean, that's totally like that same kind of vibe. It's just, like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
they couldn't like write that at the time, I think. But I don't know. I mean, because it's like a 200-year-old book, like that's never going to be like confirmed or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're kind of bound in that time period in pretty harsh
Yeah.
ways, especially in like through marriage and whatnot. You know what you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
I present a new category, situational to each movie, and
Okay.
I'm putting out the name, and you know it's workshopped. Tears down the cheeks. Did the film make
Okay.
you tear up at all? Did it make you emanate water out of your eyes?
I like I was leaking. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean,
It-
not
it
me
got it?
personally, but I mean, like, is this a scale or is it yes?
No,
no?
it's a did it or didn't do it. you
Tear
know,
up
and-
to
I mean-
sobbing.
I mean,
Where
I'll
were
say
you?
no, but like, I don't know.
It did-
I mean,
You
I
can
I
was
did
go,
like-
we'll talk about welling. You can go. You can like. Did you well up? Maybe that. You know. You can get
Yeah.
halfway there.
I don't know.
but-
Somebody else go. I'll think about it.
This
Yeah.
category is just
Something
gonna
like that.
expose me as a non-human entity here. I know.
Fucking psychopath, dude.
I mean,
I had my tear ducts removed after
It's never happened. Not one movie for you.
the closest I've been was the Iron Claw, where
Wow.
At the end.
the
I cried
end
at
where
that
the
one.
brothers
You are a
like
manly man on the inside.
I
down the
felt
cheeks.
emotion. Like I felt the feeling that I could probably cry if I wanted to, but that's just because it's like
And then you stuffed it right
I-
down.
it,
You
yeah, it
shoved
was
it
something personal, right? To where I was like, this would be great if like when I die I get to see like my son that I never got to meet, you know? So it's like a
It
moment
is,
like
man.
that where I was like
Mm.
brought to that, but then I just try to stifle that emotion because I don't want to think about it. So that's why I just got rid of that.
Fair enough,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
yeah,
kinda
this one
just-
did not make me cry. No.
yeah, I got you. I kind of just like let it happen when it happens now because I'm there for it, and I kind of like when it
Mhm.
happens. But I judge
Same.
it where it's like I have to get a tear to roll down my cheek because I have a list on Letterboxd where it's like movies that made me
Damn.
cry. Yeah.
So do you like try for it? Like you're like
Every
"Oh,
once
shit,
in
I
a
got
while,
tears."
I'm like, it's right there, and I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna
Just
blink
let
this
it,
one
just
out.
let it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
And
that one go.
I'll qualify it, but no, I mean the Long Walk did it for me multiple times. Just like
Yeah.
generated it. It's like if
That's
it's
interesting.
powerful, it can hit. And for this film, it did for me one time on this watch when Beth went over to thank James Lawrence for his piano gift. Just knowing what this character ends, because I think by this point you've already revealed too that she's not going to make it or whatever. Man, that just
Yeah.
like something just like got me like welled up, you know, when that happened.
And you have one roll all the way down your cheek.
Dude, double. This one was a double cheeker. That's what I'm
God
saying.
Shit.
It just fucking hit.
I that was pretty
Yeah.
sad because I was like thinking about it and I'm like, I don't know. I would say I was sad when like, yeah, Timmy and Joe like broke up basically, like on the
Yeah,
hill.
I got a little welly
Yeah,
there.
same.
I will
But like,
say.
I
Yeah.
feel like it was
Yeah,
already kind
I
of
felt that.
undercut because like, I don't know. I had seen Timmy kind of being a fuckboy like 20 minutes into the movie, and like, not that it wasn't justified. I get it, but like, it's still. I feel like I
He was drowning his sorrows in champagne and pussy, Joe.
Yeah.
Like what?
So, like, I don't know.
What's
If
he
I had
gonna
to pick
do?
one that would get me close, it would definitely be the one that you said about Beth, because I feel like
Yeah.
her relationship with the old guy was like probably the most like heartbreaking.
So tender.
Part.
Very
Yeah.
special. Yeah.
Yeah, for both.
Yeah.
of them.
I didn't really get super sad in this movie because it by the end of it really felt like people just ended up where they sort of were meant to end up. So my heart was just kind of full at the end of this one. I was like, this was just
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, dude, I did get a little welly with Timmy though, because I don't know about you guys. Like, I found watching these couple movies and just like watching Timothée Chalamet's career, I'm like, am I Timmy Chalamet now? Like, am I just like that guy, like this fucking man child that I don't know has like all these weird like quirks and shit? But
Mhm.
pretty revealing for me, guys.
I feel you.
So what's this category called?
I have tears
Yeah,
down the
listen.
cheeks, but
like
we
it.
can we can workshop that because it might not be it
Yeah.
might not be tears.
Just be the single
One
blink.
tear.
Yeah.
All right, but some nitpicks then. What you guys
Is
got?
that the only new category you're doing?
That's for now. Yeah, that's I just had that one.
Because it sounded like you had multiple.
No, just that one for now. But it's again, it's one of those situational ones. You know, you got to pop it in and out.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
like it.
butter maker, you know?
Right.
yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't had one of those in a while.
We haven't had a butter maker. Let's get some pervs
Yeah.
here.
Actually, I
one.
mean,
Yeah.
could we qualify the next film we talk about? But main character
See, I did-
Buttermaker.
That did cross my mind, but then
Yeah.
you think about the character a little deeper, you know, I think he's not necessarily a butter maker.
Okay. We can argue.
Yeah,
we can argue on
We'll
that.
get into it.
I
For
didn't really have
nitpicks,
any. Yeah.
I didn't have nitpicks.
I just have one. I just felt like the time jumps sometimes.
That's my similar
personally,
one.
I found kind of
Yeah.
confusing. But
It's
I
a bit-
don't know. Alex, you said something about the colors. I actually didn't pick up on that. But
I
maybe
could
if
be just
had,
mistaken, but
be-
it feels like the color filter that they use is different on the back in time. It's more green,
Yeah.
or it seems more green forward in the
More like
present.
warmer in the back in the
Right.
past or something.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
That makes sense.
that was my cues with it when it was a time flip.
Hmm.
Was that?
Cool. I didn't really notice either, but I bet I would on rewatch now. Honestly.
I feel like was there a noticeable aging going on? Because I feel like I
In Saoirse
felt
Ronan's character, I think there
was
was.
there. Okay.
That's what I felt the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what tipped
Yeah.
me off. I was like, oh, this is the time change happening.
Yeah.
People are a little younger, and yeah.
The haircuts and stuff kind of helped
Yeah,
guide you a
hairstyles.
little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And Florence Pugh's just acting attitude, like one she's a child, and then the next scene
I
she's
know,
a
right?
fucking like adult with marriage, and like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think
Yeah.
we jump times
yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was I had a similar complaint though, especially early on. It's like you get the 7-year one, and then you have to do the mental work to realize that you're doing it again. You know, and
Yeah.
it just like puts it on you.
That's fair. Yeah.
Nothing in the picks. I didn't really find.
Nope.
much.
No.
It was the only one I was gonna bring up. Was just the time jumps you can get lost in them. is all.
Definitely.
If you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
paying
Lost.
close attention.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, and at a certain point, it's just like you're getting these details and you don't know what order it is. So you
Yeah,
know, I mean,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
it might not always be relevant, but it's good information, I guess.
Well, Clever Girls, then. What you guys got?
I really liked the title card. That was my favorite.
Yeah, you
Like
clocked
my-
that one early.
Yeah,
The
Definitely.
quick title card, The Little Women. I was like, well done.
Very quick flash.
Yeah.
Yes,
The music's popping right there, you know? You're like,
Yep.
okay. Yeah.
right out of the publishing office or whatever. It was just like nice, good,
Mhm.
well done.
I also just loved the construction of the book. It's like one of those satisfying videos, you know, where they're like fucking
Yeah.
cutting the
Yeah.
leather and like pressing the pages and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
this feels nice.
yeah, it was good.
My
The red.
dopamine, sensors went crazy for a second there.
What a rush.
Yeah.
Speaking of rush, I was like comparing this to like a period piece that you've seen before. And I feel like the movement of each scene is like on the forefront of being rushed in this, like the pacing of the acting and the writing. It's just like turned up a little bit faster than everything, that you've watched in this time, because it's supposed to be slower or whatever. But I just feel like that creates like this sense of propulsion that Lady Bird had, where it just like never lets you slow down. The energy never lets you dip. So if you want it to be a little more dry and like period piecey, then it could be like maybe to its fault, but I feel like it's to its benefit on just like an entertainment value alone.
Interesting. You know what? If I had to, not to like backtrack too much, but if I had to bring up a nitpick, that just remind you talking about Circe.
Yeah.
And Lady Bird. That would be my only nitpick, is like her character is like, I was getting flashes of Lady Bird, which isn't like necessarily a bad thing. I just felt like the characters were so similar that it was like, they're these women kind of forging their own path in ways, or
Yeah.
trying to figure out their path.
It's like
So
in a
maybe
way,
that's
like,
why.
how we were
Yeah.
talking last week about how we would make a sequel for it, and it would be like, I don't know, a middle-aged millennial.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess she's not a millennial.
It's like-
this-
But like, it
Yeah.
feels like kind of like that. Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
She's like saying
Yeah.
like Christopher Columbus or whatever. Yeah, she's got like
Yeah,
this
that's
slang and
capital.
shit. Yeah, it's capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Not a huge nitpick, but it was just something that like stood out to me.
I felt that early on where I was like, okay, pretty Lady Birdie, and then by the end of it, I felt like she really kind of like settled into the character of Joe. So I totally get
For
what you're
sure.
saying. Another clever girl I had, the other one, is just like the feeling of melancholy that I find with this film, with like about like time and relationships. To me, it's like extremely potent. I don't know if it's just like my fucking emotional state or something, but I don't know. It just can tug at the heart, just on the melancholy side of things.
I feel that.
All right, what are your double features?
Dude, I had a hard time finding one, so I've just put The Show The Great. You guys wrote.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I've
a
seen
really
Great.
good one, yeah.
Okay, I put that down because I was like,
I
It's
feel like
period
that's
PC.
similar vibes. I don't know why.
yeah, pretty much. That's what I was going
Quirky.
off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I had La La Land. I don't
Ooh,
know.
that's a good one.
I feel
I
like
like
if you're
that.
you're deep in your feels on like a past relationship, that's the double feature for you.
That's pretty good.
Maybe it was just because of recency bias here, but I put Phantom Thread just because the dresses. I thought the costume design in this Phantom Thread kind of blows it out of the water in my opinion, but that's just because the whole movie is based around the idea of a dressmaker. But
Yeah, better be good.
yeah. I just watched
I
Phantom
like
Thread
that
last
one.
night, and then watching this one, I was like, oh, these are like the perfect back-to-back movies here.
I like that. Yeah.
I don't
Opposite
know.
main characters too, like strong, independent woman, but then again, you have like the Joe of Phantom Thread, which is Alma, who is just like this badass woman who's just like, I'm gonna show this man child what love is like,
Right,
how he
wild
wants
card.
it, and how I want to do it. So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. That's my double feature.
Cool. Fuck with it.
PTA week. Woo!
Yeah. Right.
Hell yeah.
You got one, Joe? You said you didn't have one?
Yeah, I don't know. No, not really.
It's
I'm
tough to
surprised.
pair. I had to reach. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that,
know,
you
I
know,
can see
maybe
it,
La La
but-
Land. Yeah.
We'll just go.
Could a TikToker watch Little Women?
Yes. I'd give it a 7.
Yeah, I think so. Again, for like the sitcom
Okay.
effect,
Yeah.
where you could
I agree.
easily condense this. I feel like even further than like it is.
Strong, independent women. A lot of
That's
little
true.
women.
Little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the star power can really carry it to something special too, just because like the
Yeah,
name
that
brand is
too.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'll give it a 7. I like that.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Right on.
Is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen?
I'd say no.
No,
Literally, the
yeah.
only man in
nah.
it is Bob Odenkirk for like 10 minutes at the end, and I don't think
That
she's
is
into
true.
Bob.
No. Yeah.
Could this one not
Yep.
work at all though, with just like the sense of pace or like the constant movement? It won't be able to just like be popped on for her, you know?
Yeah. I mean, she does like period pieces, but
Okay.
again, we're missing the whole like manly man that she looks for. Like Timmy Chalamet is not my
It's
mom's
not
type,
doing it.
So it's
Right.
just she's not into like skinny twig boys who are clean shaven. She likes like the Steven
She be
Dorffs of
into
the
his
world.
dad / grandpa, possibly.
Mhm.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So exactly. Yeah, that's like the perfect rugged handsome that she's like into right there. But yeah, no. I mean, this is again one of the first times I watched it was with my mom, but I put it on. Like it's one of those ones that I would be like, hey, let's watch this together. And
Oh,
where
so
she's
she
just like,
has
oh my
seen it.
god, this could. Oh yeah, she's seen it. She just
Oh.
won't ever like pop it on her
Didn't
own.
you say you did the same thing with Lady Bird?
I did, yeah, yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Cool.
This
Yeah.
is what I'm
Timothy Chalamet
discovering.
does not do it.
Like my I'm writing this script for one of my new videos, and it's just like I'm discovering my mom like teed up. Like I could cheat and say like, "Oh, Pulp Fiction changed my fucking life, and that's when I learned to love movies." But no, it's like little movies that my mom like introduced me to that started it, and now I, in retrospect, have evolved and show her all these like auteur movies that she's just kind of like, "Why? I don't like these," but she'll watch
He's
them
like,
with me.
I didn't
So-
raise you this way, Alex. What the hell?
But
The
it's
beauty
like, so I
cub.
take her to like a movie like Love Lies Bleeding, and she's like, "Why'd you make me do that?" Or I take her to Midsummer to watch with me, and she's like, "Why are we? What are we
I feel
doing?"
like Love Lies Bleeding is like, I would have said yes, that's a kitchen one, right? Like I guess it's just too many women.
She didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't like the scene where Kirsten Stewart says, "I'm gonna stretch you out." She was like, Why'd they just do that to me?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, you had to sit through that."
I'm
It's
sorry,
like
Mom.
Midsummer where the big orgy happens, and she looks over at me, and she's like, "What are we doing here?" I'm like, "I'm
That's
sorry."
a tough one. That's a tough one.
That's yeah. Any watching
So-
that with any parent is yeah.
and like I didn't even like expect that. I was just expecting like your classic horror movie, and then that happens, and I'm like, "Oh no, I brought my mom to this."
Yeah. It's a long
Yeah.
scene too, right? Like, it's
Like,
just kind of
Yeah, so long,
yeah, felt pretty
Yeah.
long.
so fucking long.
Yeah. Sequel, prequel, remake. I mean, we're in the midst of this for Little Women, right? I think we did it though. No more remakes, right? I mean, to me,
Yeah.
definitive.
Yeah.
Might as well end here. Come on, there's like 8
Yeah.
fucking movies,
Yeah.
One of them has to work
then-
for you.
and then there's like how many shows too, like miniseries. Like, come on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
something.
satisfied. You don't need more. Come on.
There's
What'd you
enough Little Women.
I'll
Goddamn.
take a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Little
Oh.
Women 2.
We can't keep shrieking these women. Okay, sorry.
Little Women too, tinier women.
Yeah. Too tiny.
Too
This time
tiny.
we get small.
What's the sequel though? You're just following some like trajectories of life past this.
I don't know. Let's go with the 90s, Rob, and just like make it a different time period, but like kind of similar. Where like there's another major war going on, like World War I or II or some shit, and the dad is gone. But then, we've got like another group of kids. Like it's like Emma Watson's kids, like her family or some shit.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
dad is
Okay.
gone because he went to, I don't know, World War
Right.
I.
Just like
Well, I guess
another
that wouldn't be
generational
work.
type
Maybe,
story.
yeah. Maybe
in a
like
different time.
maybe
What
like
about
either
Nam?
Florence Pugh or Emma Watson is like the grandma.
Yeah. The
So it's
Meryl
like-
Streep of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
like
she's
that.
like passing on some wisdom. I don't know. Maybe
Does she
yeah.
say to follow love or is she following money, Joe? What do you think?
Which
Emma,
one
Wa-
is the
Emma
grandma? one?
Watson at age like 80.
I guess it definitely wouldn't be Joe. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. That's not up to me. That's up to the producers.
I'm not writing that shit.
I'm just the idea guy. Come on. Give me
Yeah.
somebody to write this script.
I can dig
Where's
it though.
Josh Whedon at?
Yeah,
Is he
right.
still
Yeah,
employed?
right.
We can get him up. You know. Star Power. What you guys got?
3.5. Solid movie. Fine, solid movie.
Yeah. I'm at 4.5. Yeah. Bumped up from Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Greta's putting in work. I dig it.
Yeah, man. I'm there for it. I was comparing it to Lady Bird a bit though. Nice.
Yeah, I could see that. And I think it's just, again, probably because of the same lead type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Same
yeah, I
lead,
feel
same
ya.
kind of like energy, in ways. I gave this one a 5 though on my rewatch because like I didn't give Lady Bird a 5 last week. I was like, you know, kind of like doing the coming of age thing, and like if you could, she's adapting this, and you could say it's just like an adaptation, but like to me, it's just so tailored and so successful, and I just love the movie, and I'm just gonna give it 5.
That's all you need to. Yeah.
I feel like it just, overall, just makes you feel good.
It really
you know?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to feel good, guys. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
And after,
well, anybody wants.
well, I don't know. After Craig, I mean, mainly just that last one. Oh, and I guess the second one.
And the
What,
third.
I guess
too
the first
many-
one, I mean, people lived in the first movies.
Yeah. Okay, wrap it up for Little Women. 3 questions. What you got?
Did
I mean, I
answer
got 3.
myself? Yes. Would I recommend? I've never recommended this movie. I mean, I made my mom watch it, but that's not recommending, so I don't think I would. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that I would recommend this to. And
I'd probably
rewatch.
tell my sister.
I mean, I'll rewatch it. I don't mind rewatching movies.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely one
If
you
it was
can pop
between
on.
this and Lady Bird, I'd pick this one over Lady Bird, I think.
Same, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Maybe.
It's just an easier hang, I think. Like, it's an easy
Yeah.
movie to put on in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
for
you
sure.
can kind of just like pick up anywhere. I feel like. I mean, you probably could with Lady Bird too, but I feel like this one it seems like more seamless. Mainly because of
Yeah.
like how it's structured with the 7 years
Yeah.
later thing, and then like you have no time frame for most of the movie. I feel like you kind of don't know where it's at already. So like
To pick it up.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
pick up the pieces when you
Yeah.
get a couple
Kinda
scenes.
just jump in and figure it out.
For sure.
Find one of the Little Women that you can follow. Yeah.
I got 3 yeses for sure. Enjoy, yes. Rewatch, absolutely. Recommend. You know, I could find somebody to recommend this to for sure.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd recommend it to, but I think I'm with you there. I think it's 3 for me. Entertained, definitely gonna rewatch.
Yeah. Great
Yeah.
film. Great film. One more for Greta Gerwig on our mini dive.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty pretty hard turn, I'd say, from Little Women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of the past, this has been 5-star bangers in a row, except for All That Jazz. I'd like to resend. I don't know what I said would be my double feature for All That Jazz off the top of my head.
I thought it was a good one.
But I recently, it was Leaving Las Vegas is what I said was my double feature,
You got another one?
which is fine. I just think Showgirls. I just watched Showgirls, and I think that's a better double feature. That's a more
Okay.
fun version of All That Jazz, in my opinion. I think Paul Verhoeven. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Verhoeven.
Mhm.
That dude has got to be such an interesting person to hang out with. I've been just watching a
That-
couple of his movies, and I'm like, this dude loves women. He loves lesbians. He loves titties. Interesting dude.
That was the
We could
first
talk about some
movie.
stuff.
I watched that at a friend's house, and that was the first movie I ever saw bare titties in. And I was like, movies can have this? I was like, this is
You see-
amazing.
Yeah, you see everything, man. Titties,
yeah.
pussy,
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this one still. Haven't seen it, but it's to the top of the list for me.
It's interesting.
It's
It's
I don't remember
polarizing,
much
I
from
would
it other than that, to be
Other
honest.
than those just flashes of titties that I see every once in a while in my subconscious.
Yeah.
The thing
You
I've
know,
noticed about
couple
Verhoeven's movies
dreams.
is like he starts off to where you're like, where is this guy going? And then it all comes together in the end. You're like, okay, I see what he's been doing this whole time.
He would be an
And,
interesting dive for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have a lot of films as
He
a
does.
director?
Probably like
Does he?
I think he's got
20
like,
or so, maybe.
yeah,
Okay,
close to
wow.
20.
maybe less. But he's got like very distinct stuff and like iconic stuff. Like RoboCop
Mhm.
is like some crazy stuff he's done, and then he'll do
Total
like
Yeah.
these, like
Recall.
Total Recall, yeah, and then he'll do like a lesbian drama about nuns.
Yeah.
So you know,
Which
range.
that movie actually
go.
kind of rules. I won't lie. So
Yeah, I still gotta
that's
watch
one I
that
did recommend because I'm like, yeah. Anyway, I just when I was watching Showgirls,
Aside.
I was like, this is like a better version of all that jazz.
I could see
So.
that. Yeah, I could see the double feature.
Gotcha.
Future Dive,
So.
Paul Verhoeven. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
All right, on to
I'm
our
excited
second
for-
film. Yeah,
Sorry, I was just gonna say I'm excited for Barbie because I haven't watched it since I saw it in theaters.
Me
Cool.
either.
So
Maybe I'll
yeah,
change my opinion.
yeah.
we'll see, right?
Hey.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 4 times since it came out in theaters. So that's one where like once it came to Max, I was just like popping it on because I just wanted to you know,
Mhm.
feel good.
It's
was
definitely a
excited.
popcorn
Definitely-
flick.
I
like
wanna
that,
feel good.
I've
yeah.
only seen it once, but I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
see it
Yeah.
in the theater. So.
Did you guys do the Barbenheimer then? Was that the move when you saw it?
I just saw
I know, I don't
Barbie, and
think
then
I
like
did.
a week later, I saw Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Kids will do that to you, or you
Understand.
can't just hit up a double feature.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like all the planning I've had to do just to go see one battle after another for tomorrow is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did
Just,
check, and I think I could.
You got tickets?
I think I could get tickets for tomorrow at 4:15.
No way.
Hell yeah.
70
I'm pretty
million?
sure I
Let's go.
can.
God
I mean,
dang.
it didn't say online like any of the tickets were like sold out. So it like brought me to the page where I could pay. So like,
Oh my god. I'm
I
jealous.
mean, I could. Huh,
Pull the trigger,
honestly,
man.
I do. I have physical therapy at 3, and I kind of have the rest of the day off. I could just go. Yeah,
There
I
you
could
go,
just
man.
swing by after.
And 3 hours at the
Man.
theaters.
It might
You
be
Kicking
guys,
back.
you guys want
Yeah.
to talk one battle next week? Because we've done our PTA dive before, and I feel like we got to continue with the filmmakers that are, you know, still
down with
making
that.
films.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Cool. We'll do that next week. Speaking of PTA, you guys want to talk some There Will Be Blood?
Oh, I've been craving this conversation.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Hell yeah. I love
Yeah.
this fucking movie.
Me too, man.
It's
Me
good. It's
too.
so good.
Yeah, this is my I think second watch since we did it. The first time we did it, first time I watched it was when we did our dive.
Yeah.
Fantastic film, and I gotta
Mhm.
say it holds up. It's a good
It
film.
sure fucking does. If not, it gets better with time. I don't know. Something about it. It's so nice going through PTA's work. I was a little skeptical where I'm like, was I giving him too much credit? I don't think I was. I think the dude knows his shit, you know?
really
I think
does.
he is like on top of his game. Like he's all over the place in terms of what he's filming and what he's writing about. But ultimately it boils down to men and their issues, I would say.
You relate?
So
Is this?
yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why I like him so much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I relate for sure.
Yeah. So
So,
anyway, yeah, great movie. There Will Be Blood. Great
Yeah.
pick, Joe. Any
Joe,
words?
you haven't
yeah,
seen this
first
one, right?
first time.
No,
Yeah.
it had been on my list for a while. So like, I don't know. I just figured, I don't know. It was at the top of the list, and it's a banger. So I was just like, yeah, might as well just get this one out of the way. And you
And?
know, with Paul Thomas Anderson, you know, with one battle after another coming out, it's something, you know.
Got to do your
Yeah.
research.
Yeah, a little due diligence.
What'd you
Well,
think?
Yeah, what'd you think?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh shit, sorry. There's name. What's going on? All right.
He didn't like it, guys. He didn't like it, guys.
No, yeah, I know. It was bad. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, it was good.
Okay,
yeah,
we're chill. We're good.
Basically, look, I feel like it was kind of jarring going from Little Women to this. Not that it didn't make it
Little bit.
good. I just, you know, it was just a different experience. And I watched it today, so like I feel like I'm still like mulling it over, kind of too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, I mean, it was good shit. Yeah, I mean, mainly I was just
It's-
trying to understand Daniel, because I'm just like, damn, this guy is just like got fucking
He's got that
issues.
competition in him.
He's got
I
that
know.
Yeah.
you know.
like,
Yeah, that's one of my
I'm
quotes.
just like,
Yeah.
holy shit! Like, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a complicated guy for sure.
yeah.
It would
He's
be
just so fucking angry. And honestly, it's weird because like I know that you're supposed to get like the greed from him, like American greed basically. But like man, like as far as I don't know, I guess if you're going off like Seven Deadly Sins, like what you would define him as, I would go fucking Wrath. I mean, the dude is like
Absolutely.
angry as fuck the
Yeah.
whole
And
movie.
he,
Like,
and he says it. He's
Fucking
building up his
sick.
little hatreds his whole
Yeah.
life or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Mhm.
dude,
I
that
mean,
is
oh my
dark as fuck.
god! And he's just like so
Mhm.
much crankier, like 20 years into the future, like at the end for the last like 30 minutes of the movie. Like, oh my
Old man
Yeah.
is just perpetually sweaty as fuck.
Right.
yeah, dude. But holy shit! I mean, does Daniel Day Lewis fucking kill it though? I mean, like, he does such a good job in this movie. So, like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
he,
It's
I mean, he did win.
undeniable.
He did win best actor for this.
Did he? Let me. I got
Did
the
he?
I'm not sure.
stats.
I did.
Or
I
not.
will
Yes, he
say
did.
It
this
wouldn't
watch
surprise me. Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I would
This watch
assume.
through specifically, I had multiple times where I thought this is one of the best movies ever made, like
Yeah,
hands
I
down.
agree. I
It's-
was like thinking
it's
about
fucking
my
up there.
5-star films, and I was like,
Yeah.
I got like 70 maybe now of like 5 stars, and I was like, this has to be at least. This is like one of the best films I've ever seen. It has to be like top 10, like
Yeah,
of all time.
I-
I would agree.
I'm gonna have to do some rearranging with my top 10 list because I'm like, it's undoubtedly like there's so many scenes in this where you're just like, oh, this is it right here.
Oh, this
could
is
die
film.
happy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
We're doing it.
This is why I watch movies.
then- On top of that, the last time I watched Whiplash, my revelation was J.K. Simmons. That's the best on-screen performance of any actor I've seen, right? But with this one with Daniel Plainview's character, I'm like, is this on par with J.K. Simmons? Is it better? I don't know. So
Close.
That
It's
is
gotta be
tough.
close. Yeah.
That is tough.
Yeah.
I was gonna come like controversial with like his method acting and like, could you ever get? Is it like doing something that like a normal actor, like a good actor, couldn't do?
Mhm.
Apparently, he did like 3 years of research for this role, and like
Wow.
I'll eat. I wouldn't. It's undeniable. Like it seeps out of this character in this performance in ways. It's just
Yeah.
like insane.
I feel like
so
he
good.
probably spent like after a year of research, the next 2 years just acting as this dude.
Yeah, just being fucking
Yeah.
grouchy, getting grouchy and
In
grouchy.
real life, yeah.
Limping around. Yeah.
Yeah, you did say on Monday you were coming in hot with a hot take. So,
Yeah.
so you resend it?
I mean, after watching There Will Be Blood, if you say that it's like so, you're just like fucking wrong. You're like, I
Yeah.
don't
You're
know.
just being edgy.
Just in
Yeah.
Be
denial.
real. It's
Yeah,
it's undeniable.
it's I'm not gonna do it to myself.
Like just even such subtle moments where he's just sitting there and he's just like when Paul Dano's character is telling these people he's going on a mission and he's just sitting there looking at him and you're just like, oh my god,
the
he is
look, the eyes.
acting capital A right now and he's not even doing anything. So
Yeah, every second he's on screen. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
magnetic. This movie too, like, has a really nice trajectory. That's why it's like a perfect
Yeah.
film for me. It's like literally
Mhm.
like the from nothing hits the peak, gets everything he wants, like loses his son, tries to fill it with his brother, in quotes,
Yeah.
and then by the end he's like literally digging a hole for his dead brother. Like he's back to digging his fucking holes, and then he actually loses his son, pushes him away, and then ends the film again with nothing. Like it's just like a
Yep.
perfect story.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Very Kubrickian too, I will say. I mean, Kubrick, my guy, since our first dive. This one feels like he's giving it to Kubrick with this film in ways.
I could see more Kubrick in this film than probably maybe Phantom Thread, but it's like the technical aspect of things too.
Definitely.
Like everything about it is like technically
Yeah, the
top-notch.
slow fade in with the violins too on the like at the very beginning, like that shot of like the
Yeah.
the
The mine.
Badlands, I would say, but
Yeah.
the mountains, yeah, when he's like
Yeah.
roasting oil by himself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
But I don't know,
opening
yeah,
10
I
minutes
mean,
of this movie
As
is
far as
just
like the
phenomenal.
technical stuff too, I feel like there's plenty of time where you just like kind of just watch stuff happen.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of like mainly dialogue or something like that, which I don't know. I feel like is always just. I don't know. I mean, we're in like the medium is film, so like I don't know. I just like want it to be visually like
Yeah, that's
doing
the
that
job.
for me, you know
Yeah,
what I
like
mean?
it's-
Right.
Yeah.
Which I feel like this definitely like I mean, I'm definitely watching him and figuring out shit like as I'm watching it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Without
as
any
it's
explanation.
developing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
So, yeah.
this like rewatch of it, I feel like I obviously like picked up on new thing. Like I don't know, because I think when I watched it the first time, Joe, it was like I had a similar experience where it was like I'm just like living
honestly,
with this, like
I
following
feel
this
like
guy
I
on his
should,
journey.
like rewatch it and probably pick up like a lot of stuff. Not that I'm like
Oh yeah,
confused,
it's
but I
like
feel like
dense.
I missed like a couple like pieces that I feel like if I just like knew kind of, if I don't know, if something like clicked and I figured out more about that topic, like I feel like yeah, it would be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how I felt
would've-
the first watch too. A couple like plot
Yeah.
things like didn't click for me too, and it's just something you
So-
gotta like absorb a bit.
In
Yeah,
that same
yep.
vein, wanted to ask you guys this question. So Eli, does he actually have a twin brother, or was that him?
That
trying
was
to
the
get
biggest
Daniel to-
confusion for me the first watch.
Is he
Mhm.
trying to get Daniel to come there so he can get his church up and going and also share in this greed and wealth? Because I think Eli made up this personality
Paul.
of his brother, even though he beats the shit out of his dad and says it was your stupid son Paul that did this. But his dad never like responds to him, and we don't have
That's
time for his
true.
dad to like rebuttal.
Mhm.
So I
Good
feel like
point.
this lie has just grown into something that Eli has like wanted to be true, even though I feel like it is the same person, because when he brings him wood and drops the wood down, there's something in the look that he gives him that
Yep.
he
Yes.
knows him. So it's just like
Yeah.
they're the same. In my opinion, after this watch through specifically, I'm like, okay, so Paul is Eli, and Eli is Paul.
Mhm.
So-
I kind of
Yeah.
like that story more, honestly, if that is the
Yeah.
case. But I
Oh, yeah,
don't
me
know.
too.
I think like there is two brothers or whatever. But that's what's great. That's what makes 5-star movies though, is you leave these open threads to then like
Right.
live forever, and that's good.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell in that moment too, like like Daniel Day-Lewis is that's like the gears are turning in his head because he's like that kind of suspicious like guy, you know,
Yeah.
or he's like trying to figure that out himself in that
Mhm.
moment. On rewatch, I noticed that like more clearly, so my
Yeah.
mind is definitely on board with that storyline. Yeah,
It deepens
I
the Eli
decided to
character in really cool ways. You know?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sold myself. He's one character.
Hell yeah.
I like
Because I mean, I don't think there's anybody that's good in this movie and pure besides maybe his son and the daughter. And I think
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah. That's fair. All right, let's get into some stats for There Will Be Blood. Nominations, and it was a huge contender at the Oscars. Got nominations for picture, directing, adapted screenplay, editing, art direction. One for best cinematography and best actor for Daniel Day-Lewis.
Word.
Wow.
Tough year though.
awesome.
No Country for Old Men
Very tough.
kind
year.
of swept the table.
Yeah.
Here, so
Mm.
It's kind of
It's tough.
interesting that There Will Be Blood won for best cinematography. Not that it didn't deserve it because it's fucking glorious, but like,
yeah,
No Country, it's like kind of built more on the cinematography than like the
agree.
narrative, you know. So
agree.
like you would think that's the
Mm.
one that would kind of win.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is more built on the narrative, I feel like. I mean, it has
Yeah.
good photography.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But No Country, I mean, that's the one that ended up getting best picture. I think a few other awards too.
well deserved in my opinion. This one I
Yeah,
won't
it's a
brag
great
on.
movie.
It's no
but-
Jojo Rabbit season where I was just it's just mind-boggling. But
It's aging well. It's still a conversation that's tough, with No Country and There Will Be Blood. Budget $25 million. That's, I mean,
Wow.
it's just like in the middle of nowhere for your sets or whatever, but like you feel like the production value and some of the interior sets that they get are, those got to be costing you.
Right.
Yeah.
Worldwide
the
box
mansion.
office, yeah, right. The mansion, the bowling alley, and whatnot. All these like kind
Yeah.
of Wild West areas. 76 mil though worldwide box office. So PTA's most profitable film.
I was gonna say that sounds like
Yet.
PJ's most,
Yep.
best
Yeah.
return there for him.
The one that popped off. And this is number 30 currently on the Letterboxd top 250 films of all time.
Well deserved.
Deservedly so,
Maybe
yeah.
higher, in my opinion.
But all that jazz is above it. I actually don't know. I don't know what it is.
All that jazz.
All
is
that
above
jazz
it?
is above
No,
it?
I'm just joking. I think it's probably like 100 or something. From what I remember.
Okay.
I
I
was
just
like,
wanted to
that's
trigger
blasphemous.
you, Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some research. You got any other? You got some research, Alex? Or
Yeah, I mean, a couple things. I know that they had to stop filming No Country for Old Men because of the oil rig burn. It caused some issues with some smoke clouds in the sky. So
really?
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So and then also the fake oil used is the same stuff they put in chocolate milkshakes at McDonald's. So those are the two fun pieces of trivia.
Oh, it looks like so oily. It looks so
So
nasty.
if I go through a McDonald's drive-through and I'm like, I'm an oil
I
man,
drink your
they'll know what's
milkshake.
yeah, drink your
I drink
yeah,
your milkshake.
they'll
You want
know
a milkshake?
exactly.
You want a McFlurry?
But yeah, those are the two fun ones, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had a
That's
couple
cool.
bits that I found. The "I drink your milkshake" speech is apparently somewhat pulled from a real life transcript in the 1920s, with a scandal involving the Secretary of the Interior taking bribes on oil land and whatnot. So
Oh,
I think PTA kind of juiced the script with the actual dialogue, but apparently that's kind of real, which is wild.
interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, it's interesting because especially in that last scene, I was wondering how much is like written and how much is improvised.
Yeah.
Because just the way Day Lewis is like is going off, I'm like, dude, is he just like ripping
can't
shit
stop
off?
him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then it kind of feels like Dano is like feeding off that. I mean, that's just acting, but I
100%.
was like,
Yeah.
is this like just going on the fly?
I think a lot of it might
But
be. I think that's PTA's
yeah.
filming style too. Is like he'll come in with like the ideas and some bits to hit, but I think he's like really open to just like filming it, changing
Well,
it,
yeah.
seeing if it works, filming it again. Like
I like
Did
that.
you
That's fun, man.
were you
That's
talking about the citizens of Little Boston speech? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, right. He did actually
Yeah.
improvise
That was
most of that
impressive, man.
scene, or yeah, all of
Mhm.
that scene
really?
with like the bread coming out of your ears or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's
Okay.
just in that character, man. He's just fucking.
I love it.
He's in it.
That's so dope. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I mean, you prepare for 3 years. I have that, just swimming in oil every day. And then the other bit I found, which is just like a bit of like God, what the hell? It's Johnny Greenwood's score was like obviously very well received. It's a fucking phenomenal score, but it was ineligible to receive best score as he incorporated previous compositions that he had made, and he kind of like pieced together other pieces of music also, so it just didn't
Damn.
qualify.
Damn.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I couldn't get all the noms, I guess, right? Couldn't get it's just
Can't catch them all.
yeah.
All right, what's the theme of There Will Be Blood?
I think Joe kind of hit the nail on the head with like wrath and greed. Those are big ones for sure.
I was gonna say Prime too, but yeah, I just put American.
That's good.
Beauty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He does have like those top 3. Those are the top 3 sins, right?
Because I don't know, it's like
No
kind of
lust.
fucking. I don't know. It's
Damn
kind
it.
of. It's like this isn't a good person or like a good thing that he's doing, but like also that drive is also like what I don't know in a fucked up way makes the world
Yes.
kind of better. I
He
mean,
makes everything. Like
yeah,
that's kind of the
That
themes
Little
I
Boston
got.
speech
This-
is like the
this
perfect
was like-
encapsulation of that, right? I mean, he's building schools for them. He's making the economy,
yeah.
giving jobs. So
That was something I like came to grips with on this watch through. I was like, especially it culminating at the end. I was like, is it like who's worse here? Is it this guy, this oil man who kind of like knows that he's on this path of like greed and like knows what he wants and is going for it, or this religious like prophet
Right.
who's sort of like also kind of a con man, you know what I mean? But almost like worse because he's
Yeah,
like
'cause he won't
he's
admit it.
hypocritical.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. And this watch through, I was like, I kind of just he's like not a good guy, but is he like the protagonist? Kind of,
Oh, yeah.
like
You want him
know,
to
so-
succeed. You want him to be
Yeah.
a better person than he is, but he just never does.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
no, he's just not built that way.
Yeah. I found like industry looming over all. That was one of the themes I took. Like it's just all encompassing. Like you said, it's everything. Like, and I like materialism. I found naturally leads to destruction. Like literally, like you're desecrating your surroundings that's the only way that you can build something is to destroy. That's just like the natural thing.
Yeah.
And then like with this religion and drive, like by the end of it, spoilers, like Daniel wins against
Boop.
his foe.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like,
Finished.
Yep. Substance trumps belief in this film. You know, like
That's good.
you gotta have the
Yeah.
goods. If you don't have it, like I drink your milkshake.
Yeah, to add on to those, I would say Sins of Our Fathers. I mean, you have Daniel. We don't know, like obviously he's passing on these things. You know, pretty much his son he's like forcing his beliefs of hate and stuff onto him. And very much so in the end. And then of course, Paul Dano's character, the sins of his father. Right, he's taking advantage of the good Lord above and spreading that to his advantage. So
Damn, I like that.
That's
man.
good. Yeah.
Mm.
Generational trauma. You can find it somewhere in almost every movie.
It's everywhere.
There's bits and pieces.
Goddamn. I mean, that's what's great too. Is like we pulled, like they're similar, but like they're very like different too. If you really dig down into like some of the themes, and there's just like there's truth in every single one.
Yeah. Very
God,
good range. Good range in
Cinema,
this
baby.
movie. Yeah. Cinema.
Well, I mean, also good range for the fucking like cinematography, because like shoot your shot, quite a few good shots I'd say in this film.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When the oil bursts and Plainview is covered in oil, and I forget his right hand man's name, but he asks him, he says, "Is HW all right?" And he says, "No." He's like, where that scene where he's just kind of bent over and he's just staring at the oil and he's just locked into like we're on an ocean of gold essentially. And I was just like, not only is the acting on par, it's so fucking good, but like just the shot itself speaks volumes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
What a piece of shit.
You hate him, but you love him.
Right.
I really like one subtle kind of fun shot is just like the Daniel Plainview signature, like on the close up.
Yeah.
Sets the time, paced well, looks exquisite, and it just gives you the character too, who he is and what he's about. Like clearly, it's about the contract, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there were. I don't know. Like there were a couple. I remember at the beginning, there was like some oil splashing up on the camera. I don't know. I thought that was like just an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know that shot of just like the fucking planes with the violins in the background. I don't. It did it twice, so I just like kind of liked that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I feel like there were a couple more that I'm just like missing because I don't know. I remember like at the very end, I thought there was something kind of interesting because like Daniel Day-Lewis chases Paul Dano's character like behind the fucking thing, and he throws a fucking bowling pin, but he throws it over to the right, and then Paul Dano like shoots out over on the left, and I'm just like, I don't know. Daniel Day-Lewis can see probably Paul Dano over on the left, and like has to throw it on the right to make it look like like he's dodging
like
that shit,
guiding him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
there was also a really good scene where same as like it's the day after now and they're sending in the TNT. It's kind of crouched over and he does the hand
Explosion.
signal, and they send him in, and yeah. Good.
I mean, that whole sequence, obviously, we'll get to that with Highest of Highs, but the moving shot with him like moving around the giant tower that's on fire, is fucking phenomenal. And then there's a scene like it starts to cut like to like darkness a little bit, which I love. Like you can sense the time pass easily. And then there's one shot in that sequence where it's just like the tower on fire, and there's like these red rings of fire and like red around it, and I was like, this looks like the fucking Eye of Sauron right now. It's just like insanely like stylized. I love that one.
Huh.
Hell yeah.
That's also kind of interesting because, like, I don't know. I mean, Sauron. I mean, like in a way, like I don't know. Sauron and Mordor are like a fucking like they mean the same thing in the kind of like.
Yeah.
So that's actually kind of interesting.
Exactly.
That it is like the tower, you know, or if that's like if that actually is like a planned reference, you know.
I mean, I think it might be like this is a few years after Lord of the Rings, you know, and like
Yeah.
It's like the all-seeing eye of industry in this fucked up, story.
Yeah.
The fires of industry will burn.
And it's gonna
That's
get
a-
to
that's a-
Hobbiton
that's a quote.
eventually.
That's a quote from Lord of the Rings, right there.
There we
baby.
go. Hell yeah. And I had one more shot that I mean, there's, I could list a few more if I dug into it, but the one I was like impressed with on this watch is when Eli's casting out the demon from the woman. And he's
Yeah,
like,
man.
he's like pushing it out the church, but he's pushing it at us, the viewer. It was like this weird experience of like not. It's like he's casting it on us, the audience,
Yeah.
and it's just very cool.
I felt that too. Yeah, that was actually
That
pretty
one,
cool.
that scene's just fun because you kind of feel. I mean, like we're obviously the viewer, but like you're almost and Day Lewis just walks in, so you're also just kind of like witnessing this crazy thing like occur,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're
You
so
mean
like
a
I don't
miracle?
know,
Picks up.
a
Yeah.
miracle, yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah, she didn't have arthritis ever again.
Yeah,
The next shot is just as like smart too, because it goes back to Daniel, just like kind of like fucking,
Yeah.
giving his like
Daniel's
grimace. Yeah, and
Right.
you see his
Yeah.
like, you see Eli's hand like over his shoulder every once in a while, just like
Yeah.
lingering.
And this is where it clicks for fucking plain viewer. He's like, oh, so he's doing the same shit I'm doing,
Yeah.
Right.
Just a
song
show.
and
Just a
dance.
different
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On to quotables then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of good quotes.
Really good ones.
Speaking of Eli, do you think your song and dance and your superstition would help you? I am the third revelation. I am who the Lord has chosen.
It's chosen. That's dope.
That's a good one.
Savage.
It's so
yeah.
fucking badass. Yeah. I
course,
also
too.
love. Wait, is that where I think it's in the same one where he's like, "Don't bully me, Daniel." I don't know. That
it's
one just
right
blew
before
my-
that. Yeah.
Right,
Don't bully me,
okay, yeah.
Daniel. And then that's when he says that. Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah,
Just goes
of
off.
course, I have a competition in me. I want no one else
one.
to succeed. I hate most people. Like, no shit.
Hmm.
So,
I
built my
had
little hatred over the years.
right. I had I'm not gonna give him oil prices. I'm gonna give him quail prices. It's like,
Hell yeah.
fuck, dude. And then another one
damn.
I had was he's talking to Eli, who's a preacher, and he's like, clearly just the subtle disrespect between these two characters is evident, but he says, well, that was one goddamn hell of a show.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
just like disrespect this man multiple, like, you're cursing at him with God's name, and you're saying he's like bullshit. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, good.
Yeah, I clocked that one too. I didn't notice that in my first rewatch. I was like,
Mhm.
he's just throwing shade. Yeah, it's like this is great. Yeah.
Another good one when he gets baptized. They baptize him and he comes up and he says, kind of pipeline.
Yeah.
Just real good. Sneaks that one in there. I'm like, oh God, I
Yeah.
love it.
I got if it's in me, it's in you. When he's talking about success, and the other dude's not
To his brother.
doesn't really
Yeah.
care about success.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just thought it was kind of interesting because like that just like applies to everybody, kind of.
Yeah.
And at the end, he says to his son that you don't. There's none of me and you, or whatever, like something like that. He basically calls
Right.
that
Yeah.
out. That's crazy.
Mhm.
But there is like, I
Uh,
mean, there's also a theory that's open ended of like, is this actually his kid? Obviously, it looks like he took it from the dude he accidentally killed or whatever with his design or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But then there's like people that think that it actually is his kid. Like, is it in the kid or is it not in the kid?
Okay.
It's kind of like the
Right.
question.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. That makes sense.
Where did that
But I
kid
still
come
just
from?
took it as like it's in everybody. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
because I don't even think he's talking about talking to his son when he says that. If it's in me, it's in you. It's
Mhm.
the other dude that he kills.
Right. His
Yeah, it's the
first
guy.
brother.
Yeah.
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 So yeah.
But he
But does
definitely
the
says
son-
that.
He says it to the son at
when
the
he's
end.
like,
yeah.
"You're a bastard in a basket." You know, he's like
Right.
basically revealing that he's.
Honestly,
not-
that was the other thing I wrote down. 'Cause he says
Bastard in a basket.
He says it like so
My
many times.
boy.
Like it's not like the son can
Yeah.
even hear him. Like he's just
Right.
fucking leaving, and like the son can't even fucking hear him. You know? Like
Yeah.
He's
Not
just
listening.
raging.
no, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just fucking angry.
Mm-hmm.
On the prop hunt then, another
Well,
1800.
couple more. I think
Oh, you got
we
some
got to
questions?
mention just a couple more. You know, I
That's
drink your
true.
milkshake,
That's true, yeah.
obviously.
It is.
I'm an oil man. Bastard in a basket. That was a good one. I mean, we mentioned that one. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy.
Yeah.
Trying to think of one more. No, that might be it. I think
There's
that's all.
some bang. I also love like the little Boston speech, because you get the first speech and it's almost like word for word the same. It's like, I've traveled
Mhm.
halfway across this state to come to you. You know, like. But
He's
then the little
chiseled
Boston
it.
one is like he's chiseled it, and then the Boston one he's like
Yeah.
full sending it to try and
Yeah.
What I
get
love
it
about
built.
those speeches is like he's a salesman, but he tells them he's an oil man, right? So like
Mhm.
he's a salesman, he's a con man, he's all this stuff, but he tells them he's an oil man. So they have nothing to worry about because he knows what he's
Knows
doing with oil.
oil.
They don't have
Right.
to outsource anything. He's an oil man. So
Mhm.
just really good
connection.
wording.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, the last one. I have a competition in me, but I mentioned that one. So
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good one. Yeah.
I was noticing it's not really like a line, but when he's like, obviously it's a crazy good scene when he's like slapping mud in Paul Dano's face, fucking like putting him into the oil or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna bury you here. I'm gonna bury you. Like,
yes, yeah.
it's just like fucking dark.
Yeah.
What I love too
Yeah.
about that is so he slaps the shit out of Eli, and then when Eli goes to baptize him, you know, so like
He gets his
Plainview
comeuppance.
baptized
Payback.
him in his oil and mud, and then Eli's like, "All right, my turn." And he slaps the shit out of him and baptizes him in his certain holy. It's just good.
Mhm.
You knew he was
Juxtaposition.
eating it up at that moment too.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
he was
And
just
he's
Oh, yeah.
looking at him. He's like, "Oh, I see what this is about." Yeah, yeah.
That was my chance.
Okay, on to prop hunt then.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we gotta nail those big quotes though. Absolutely. I don't know. Can I get Daniel Plainview's glorious mustache? I would love to take that. That is
There you go.
iconic.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Or his hat.
Mm.
I put down his old surveying tools.
I like
Ah.
those.
Like surveying.
That's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get a little prospecting in you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I used to do surveying work. I don't know, back in the day, and it's kind of like the same shit, or at least I had used some stuff like that kind of before,
Huh.
which is kind of interesting because it's
Not
like from
too far
fucking-
removed.
you
Yeah.
know, but I guess,
Joe,
I
you
mean,
can show up to any event and just like rip his speech. Be like, I'm an oil man.
I'm an oil man.
Oh, yeah,
Trust
dude.
me.
I'm an oil man.
I know the tools. I know the trade.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have his drawing where he like is like first drawing the little tool that is like
hmm
drill, like making the drill go deeper or whatever it's doing. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Give me
an
a
oil
steak
rig,
and some
dude.
brown liquor.
Ooh, yeah.
Hell
And some
yeah.
goat's milk too, though. You gotta have
Yeah,
that. Comes
some
with it.
goat's
Yeah,
Yeah.
have the goat
Yeah.
smoke.
Dude, holy shit. Yeah, when he's just fucking like, I'm pretty sure he's just pouring liquor into the goat's milk.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
Put his
Oh.
thunder suit.
Top it, like,
Put him down
trees.
for a little nap.
Yeah.
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 Performance review then. I mean, MVP, the biggest MVP trophy we've seen yet. Like, hand it to fucking DDO.
Credit where
Yeah.
credit is due, though. I
Yeah.
think we have to give it to Paul Dano for like holding up against
Oh, yeah.
DDO.
100%. 100%.
And
I
it's
mean,
kinda
toe to
interesting.
toe. I think he did great.
Yeah. I haven't even like really seen Paul Dano in like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He plays
He's
some like
underutilized
wacky
in Hollywood.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, his roles are pretty out there. Like, what is it? Is it Swiss Army Man?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like weird shit. Like yeah,
Yeah.
Little Miss Sunshine. Very reserved guy for most of them.
yeah, yeah.
He's in the Batman too, doing
Yeah.
some
Prisoners.
Riddler
Right.
shit.
Prisoners. Yeah, yeah.
Weirdo. I do want to say though, do you think Paul Dano gives a better performance as Paul? Because I was like, I kind of liked his vibe as Paul more than Eli, but maybe it's just because Eli's unlikable. But also, if it's the
Probably.
same guy,
Because he's a man of God.
yeah,
Eli, it's like,
he's too pure.
well, he
He's
seems
too
very
clean.
smart. Like Paul is like he's clearly like knowledgeable and smart.
Paul's like
You
he's
know
just
what I
like
mean?
knows what to do when he approaches Daniel. It's just like
Right.
he
That's what I
does- he-
mean. Yeah.
and that's why he like actually buys his shit is because like this dude's got the goods.
Yeah, and they're kind of haggling, you know, like
Yeah, he
they're
knows how to
like
negotiate.
Daniel. like recognizes it, you know? Like, yeah.
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 Any
Nice.
recasting on this or any other performances to shout out?
I think that the guy who plays Fletcher is right hand man. I can't say his
That's
name.
what I was
It's
gonna
like
say.
Kyron Hines. I think he's pretty good in
Yeah.
this too.
Yeah. I kind of wanted
Yeah.
more of him.
Hmm.
There's like a scene where he asks if he's gonna take Henry, the fake brother, to the meeting with Union
Mhm.
Oil. I kind of wanted to see Fletcher like in that meeting too. I don't know. I just wanted to see more of him.
For sure.
See like what the dynamic would be with like someone who's not family but is clearly like very loyal to Daniel Day-Lewis's character, you know,
He's like second
like,
in hand. Yeah.
seems responsible. Yeah. But no, I
H.W.
don't have
only
like
has one acting credit, and it is There Will Be Blood.
The kid?
wow.
Yeah.
Really? He's really good in it. I mean, he's got a lot to do, and I think he plays it pretty well.
He does. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, no recasting though. I think everybody kind of fills the roles that were
I agree.
signed.
No. Yeah.
I agree.
All right, the highest of highs for this movie. A lot of highs, dude.
Dude, yeah. Pick your poison.
So,
I mean,
could you guys tell me why did HW start the fire in the cabin?
He knew that guy was full of shit, but he couldn't tell his dad, or he was
Right.
jealous. One of the two.
Because I guess I don't know. I went back because I kind of just like didn't know. I don't know.
I think he's
I
just
know, I
upset
agree.
with Daniel too, though. Like at the end of the day, he's like,
Yeah.
"This is the only way he can like let him know." Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like kind of before that, I don't know. He had been reading a book, like reading Daniel's shit. So I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was the real brother's diary.
Oh,
Is what he was
gotcha.
reading.
Mm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
Yeah, I
all
didn't
just
think that.
burning down around
Yeah,
him.
honestly, I just need to rewatch this movie. I feel like I
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
need to
Oh, dude, it's worth it.
It is,
pick up more pieces.
I'm glad
'cause
you
I feel
chose
like
it.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but yeah, I just need to. I think
a
I
lot.
need to fine tune the
Yeah.
details. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have the opening
anyway, yeah, go
excavating
on.
scene. That's a clear high for me, where the movie just opens.
Love it.
It's just you're just
Yeah.
watching Daniel dig a fucking hole, get deeper in the
Yeah.
hole, fucking like break his leg, crawl to the fucking gold guy. Like it's like
Yeah.
That competition, baby.
Yeah, and at the time,
Right.
I'm like, is he a fucking gold? Like, is he looking for gold? Like, is he a
Mm.
gold miner? You know? Because at the time, I mean, I don't know. As the viewer, I didn't know it was about oil specifically.
yeah, he just
Same.
found his new
It's-
gold. You know.
Yeah. That
Yep.
liquid gold, baby.
Yep.
Something making easier money. Same idea, digging.
Yeah.
Just a lot more of it.
And then it's smart too that you have like it leads into like the death of the worker and he has like the baby now, because like
Yeah.
it's just like gives you that emotionality that you need for the rest of the film too in the first 5-10 minutes. Really smart.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one theory I forgot to mention what came up was another giveaway for the fake brother thing was when Daniel goes to the brothel or whatever. Like it kind of goes against the baby theory, but the idea is that his real brother knows that he is unable to have kids, so he's uninterested in women.
Mhm.
So like going to the brothel was a giveaway that his brother should know that Daniel's not actually interested. He was just joking
It's
when he
just a
said we should go
test.
get some liquored up, and yeah. So that was just like a test to see if it was his real brother. And when he
Mhm.
didn't respond to it, instead they did go get women. I don't know. I just think that's an interesting theory because we do never see Daniel have any desire for women or
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Kind of like Joe.
Whoa. That that
But-
sequence with the brother and he's like cackling for money. You know?
Oh my god, yeah.
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 It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
And then like the
greasy.
yeah, oh yeah, and then like when he like has the gun to his like chin.
hmm
That's a great scene too. I mean, all
Dude,
these are
that's-
great scenes.
That's a little shocking because it's like you don't. At first, I think he like fired next to the guy's
Yeah.
head just to like scare him and warn him. But no, he
Right.
he just straight up fucking killed the guy.
It just takes
You
him.
know, you see him.
yeah.
Yeah,
kick
he's
in.
just like fading away. Yeah.
What's
It's like,
great
holy
about that
shit.
scene too is like we're locked onto his Henry, and Henry's telling him all these things, and then it cuts to Plainview, and it's just so much hate and anger in
Dude,
his eyes.
he looks like a
and
monster.
he's crazy, and he just blows him away, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
This man will
powerful.
stop at nothing. Like he's
Holy
gone.
shit.
There's no barriers
Yeah.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, the scene where they first strike oil, I feel like that's where most people would go to for the highest of highs for this film.
Yeah.
That's where my mind
Phenomenal.
went. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it kicks in with the thing, and it's
Yeah.
just
The drums are going
Dude,
like
or-
fucking bonkers in that scene, dude.
yeah.
It's wild.
Hell yeah.
Which, to counter your Buttermaker for that scene, because I know you're mentioning Plainview as like a potential Buttermaker nominee here. But the first thing he goes for is HW. I think he does care for HW. Deep down.
I think he does
says
too.
he builds this hatred and all this stuff, and that's what he hates the most about HW in the end, is because he cares for him so much. And that's his one like weakness. So
That's true. I mean, it
Uh,
descends him
yeah.
at the end too, because like my
Yeah.
my rebuttal to that would be like, by the end of the film, he has extradited. He doesn't want the son, like, because he doesn't
Yeah.
accept
Right.
who he is or whatever. But I mean, it's just another like pushing away, and then he murders somebody after that because he's so pissed off about how much he
Yeah.
cares. You know.
What just happened?
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I
Uh,
did also want to ask at the end there, is he like when he wakes up on the fucking bowling alley floor, he offers him a drink and he refuses, but then he just starts chugging out of a bottle and it's clear. Is that just like liquor?
That's
Straight moonshine?
Or is it
Moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
I mean,
assume
like,
so.
holy fuck, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, he's
'Cause-
just chugging that shit.
Yeah. And
I don't know,
Eli's
yeah,
like,
I mean, I get-
he's like pities him in that moment because I think he's just like watching the man fucking kill
Yeah.
himself.
Disintegrate. Yeah.
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 That's another
the house
high
is on fire, Daniel.
That's one of, I mean, maybe the best scene in the movie for me is that final scene, honestly. As far as like writing, like the peak of the climax of these two like main characters and all their history and baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
phenomenal. And
Yeah.
then
And
for
it's
me,
such like I just to
Over a
piggyback
good
off
take,
that.
you know? Good
Yeah.
milkshake.
Got a little DQ around you.
give
Yeah,
this man
I
his
do.
milkshake. Fuck.
For
Prove him
real.
off.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Noah?
Yeah, I was just gonna. I think I kind of mentioned it before, but like just especially on rewatch, just like the culmination of Eli's character also just being kind of like a dirtbag at the end. It's like, wow, this is just a showdown between two shitty like
Yeah.
business people. You know, like
It's
Yeah,
like
at
they're
the end of the
kinda,
rope.
like, similar.
Yeah.
They just like I don't know. Yeah. They're both
He's
like
like-
swindlers, you know.
right.
That
That's
where
right. And
Eli
he's like
says
begging.
that God
and-
is my superstition or something like that, or is a superstition?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was just like it just became clear how it's like Eli doesn't even fully believe what he was just doing what he was doing to get ahead. You know,
He gets,
he's like talking about
Daniel gets
Hollywood
him
and shit.
to, yeah, right. He's probably done some shady shit now.
Yeah.
Daniel gets him to completely like give it up. You know that like he's not the guy. He's been faking it this whole time. And then it's just like
Right.
so genius that he's like, yeah, there's no oil there. It's already gone, man. You fucking dumbass. Like,
Yeah,
got you again.
Yeah.
Like I
Right.
won. You know, like
yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck you. The last fuck you before he fucking smashes
Yeah.
his head in.
I gotta
Crazy.
put the call out to, I think maybe the highest emotional intensity of the film, maybe the explosion, but also the sinner scene in the church, like I've abandoned my child, like just
Oh,
pure acting, pure cinema, like
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite scenes this watch through, because like he finally, like, he's trying to hold it all back and he's getting so mad, but then it finally caves, it bubbles over. He says he abandons his child, but ultimately at the end he comes back to Daniel Plainview. I got a pipeline.
right.
You know?
It's like, I did it. I got through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Give me what's he
very
say?
good.
Give me the blood and let me out of here.
Yeah.
Like he literally
Yeah.
says, like, just give me the blood.
Come on,
and
give me the blood,
let me
Lord.
get out.
Give me the blood,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
God dang. Yeah. Great scenes. Any nitpicks on There Will Be Blood? The only one I had was like the bit of the confusion between the brothers. But as we talk about it more, it deepens it in a way even. So it's not even really a nitpick after you've watched it and understood it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I definitely don't understand it,
I still don't understand it.
but I will someday.
What you guys
No,
got?
no nitpicks.
I
Got
don't
no
have no.
nitpick.
Yeah, me neither.
None?
Yeah, I don't have
Mm,
nitpicks
nah.
either.
Absolutely.
5
not. I'm
stars,
good.
baby.
Yeah.
5 stars. What do I got to say? Yeah.
All right, Clever Girl. Some good notes on what the film did right.
Everything.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
It's like,
Just yes.
yes. Yeah.
I
I
liked
think it's pretty
the,
cliche to have like religion being like one of like up against, say, what would you call this, capitalism, industry, whatever. It's
Mm.
pretty cliche, but I think it's handled with a certain amount of grace in this movie to where it's not as in your face, even though the whole movie is with it.
Yeah,
But the
100%.
characters are what's important in this movie, and their actions
Yeah.
are more important than, say, the overall. Like the theme is there, but it takes a back seat to what these characters are experiencing and stuff. So
Absolutely. It's more about the
100%.
rivalry than like the themes
Right.
of what they're preaching,
Right.
you know, or like
Yeah. Yeah. The
the
themes are just
vessels
kind of like.
for this, overarching theme, I think, is the more important key to this. So well done.
Hell yeah.
I love the opening title being just the first thing you see. Some films will open it with the title, some will play a couple of scenes and then cut to the title when they feel like they
Yeah.
got the juice. But this one, it just like ramps up with some strings and some music, and then it just There Will Be Blood, and then you're like,
Yeah.
there you go. And then it
I'm here for
bookends it. Yeah, I mean, another one of mine to add on is like, it's maybe the best final line of any film in history,
Yep.
in my
It's
opinion.
fucking good. Yeah.
I'm finished. Like, the movie's done. I did my thing. But also,
Perfect.
Daniel
Yeah.
Plainview is finished himself.
Yeah.
And then you cut to
Right.
There Will Be Blood, and then you're like, that's a fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Hollywood still, it's still got something.
There's still some
There's
gems,
still something
man.
there. Yeah.
I got two more. You guys got any?
I just put
For Clever Girl.
a lot
Yeah.
of show don't tell stuff,
For sure.
and then I just put the pour in the liquor in the milk. I don't really know why. Just 'cause I like
Give you some ideas.
Taking notes. Like,
Yeah.
I might give this a try.
Yeah.
I like that you see the kid actually chug the full glass of milk. That was another one of mine.
Yeah.
Like, they did that. I mean, the kid did it. Nice job.
Yeah.
And we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my final one is I just like the narrative device that the son goes deaf, and then like Daniel's like mission and his words are literally falling on deaf ears now. Like it's just like signals the
Mhm.
downfall when like his
Wow.
son can't hear what he doesn't want to hear, like what he's saying. Like,
Right.
that's good.
It's perfect
Oh.
in the end when he's walking away and Daniel's just hammering home the bastard in a basket, and like his son can't hear him. So like,
Essentially an empty room.
Like-
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you guys think that? Because Alex, you've been saying how Daniel's like doesn't show any interest in women, basically. So he just like is focused on success and like the competition and stuff. Do you guys think that he kept HW because he wasn't interested in like all that stuff, basically, but wouldn't have minded having like an heir, in a sense? Like, but I don't
I
know.
think
Because at the
so.
end, like he's pissed because HW wants to do his own thing.
right.
I don't know.
I think
I
that's
guess it just
the competition in him. That part,
Right.
at least in my mind, is like, oh, my son is
yeah.
literally becoming my competition.
And now he's
And
But
it's
I
like
I agree.
something he can't change about himself is that competition. So like, if
Yeah.
it has to
He
come
gave
down
it
to
to
it,
him.
right?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think again to fight against the potential Buttermaker award is also like with Eli's sister, when his son HW comes up to him and tells him that her dad beats her if she doesn't pray. But like, he clearly cares. He has a soft spot for these kids that have like,
Mhm.
I don't know, he sees something in them, right? So like, he cares for her. He
Yeah.
makes sure that dad doesn't names the first well after her, and I don't know. So I feel like to some regard, he has some sort of desire to have a family, but he can't.
For
to
sure.
go into
It's
line
definitely
with the-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just has the incapability of doing it, and that's the one competition he can't win. So I don't
I
know.
think it's also just like deeply rooted in like narcissism, because like
Yeah.
he wants someone to worship him, like he worships himself. You know what I'm saying? And like
Right.
it's this kid
Yeah.
that he can like easily like hack now and get it. And then when the
Yeah.
kid starts turning on him, he's like, "Well, fuck you then," you know, like.
Yeah.
So it is a little
Yeah.
buttermakery for me still. Like it's beautiful that it's both. Like for me, double features. Then this was also kind of tough, you know, to pair this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
It's
Country.
funny. I was gonna say
No
it's funny that
Country.
No Country was the contender because that's a good
It's
one.
a good, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I also not because the movies are really that similar. I put down Pale Rider just because it just like the themes of like because industry is kind of taken over in that and like forcing people out of their town. So I don't know, kind of just like heavy on the industry ruining people's livelihood.
Taking
kinda
over.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
taking over,
I gotta get on
basically.
that one.
I don't know. It's fine. I don't know.
No,
Look,
that's good.
I probably overhyped it. I don't know.
I was thinking
It's a fine movie. I don't know.
it's like well, I was thinking like Killers of the Flower Moon is in the similar vein where it's like exploitation, capitalism. I don't think it has the same juice as this one, but
Yeah.
you know,
I see that.
It's
I
insane.
had, I think Barry Lyndon would be a fun one. Kubrick's Barry Lyndon.
Ah,
I kind of feel like there's some
Wait.
Lyndon energy in this.
that's the period piece, right? Barry
Yeah,
Lyndon?
it's like the dude
Yeah.
who like marries into money, and he's kind of just like a fucking shitty dude after a while, and then
Yeah,
downfall.
Okay, yeah.
Very, very pristine visuals. I think would like kind of pair nicely with this one too, from that film.
Yeah.
Weird way.
That is-
Yeah, I don't mind that.
It's like a proxy.
Oh,
I don't know. No,
you got that as a double feature? You think?
I don't know. I guess it could kind of fit, right? I mean,
I don't mind
What
it.
are
You know, I mean, I can't remember. I mean, I know he just gets like forced into basically being the head of this company.
Yeah, but he does
for
like take a turn
The proxy
character
reason.
wise.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I feel like eventually he's trying to be a captain in industry.
Hmm.
Because most of the time he just doesn't do shit.
It's kind of a fun one actually, like the different zaniness of the industry perspective, or like like the people you deal with in it, like that.
Yeah.
Could a TikToker watch There Will Be Blood?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't.
I
think
feel like
They're
gonna be
missing out.
looking at blood the whole time, and there is some, but
not enough. Not
not
enough.
enough for 'em.
Yeah, I would say
Definitely
like
not
3 out of
enough.
10. It's just as much as like the scenes have all the juice, it's not a TikTokable juice, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
There's potential
maybe,
memeability, but
I was gonna say maybe like oil drilling how tos or like history lessons
Yeah.
on oil drilling. Maybe.
yeah, there you go. I could see that AI voice talking through the history of oil.
Yeah.
And then ending on some sort of anti-capitalist sentiment
Sure.
to fuel Gen Z. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it right. You gotta hook them at the end. Yeah, keep them there.
Yeah. Keep them in the socialist bubble. Their feedback loop.
Is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen?
I think this is a yes.
I actually think
Low-key.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think she could be into Daniel
I would
Day-Lewis.
say yes.
I'd pose yes.
But there's no romance. Is the romance
is no
essential?
romance.
Yeah, true.
So that is kind of a deal breaker.
Not essential. I don't think it's essential.
Okay.
Okay.
I think she hasn't watched this yet. I'm gonna make her watch it. Don't worry.
Ooh.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
I do think this is one where she would. It's like a Leaving Las Vegas one where she would use it as like a man. It's like the Breaking Bad. That's why she loves Breaking Bad, is because of the greed and power that corrupts Walter. So I think she could really get behind the Daniel Day-Lewis character of it all and
Yeah.
Gotcha.
be that corrupted.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this could be a movie that she pops on.
Okay. Report
Okay.
back. Report back after she's
Yeah.
watched. We need to know.
Yeah.
She's coming down
Yeah.
in October, so I think I'm gonna make her watch it then. It's either that or Phantom Thread. I haven't decided yet.
Go.
Okay.
There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood.
There
Yeah,
Will
I
Be
need
Blood?
it. Yeah.
All right.
Come on, man. Top 30 and 20 and 250 potential top 10 for us.
Hey,
Come
I
on.
don't know. Rewatching Phantom Thread, that movie is still a certified banger.
It's
so
he is the
Yeah.
manliest man you've ever seen in There Will Be Blood. You in Phantom Thread,
It's
it's
true.
not gonna work. It's
that's
you know.
true. That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. You're so
That's where
right.
he dresses. Yeah.
All right, sequel, prequel, remake.
No.
No.
Remake, right?
No.
Don't you touch this. Leave it alone.
You said remake, Joe?
Yeah.
Remake it.
Oh, God.
Sequel, boys. You follow the CEO of ExxonMobil trying to buy out
Okay.
Chevron. Okay. Turns out the Chevron CEO is Daniel Plainview's great grandson. Does the great
And the
grandson?
ExxonMobil is Eli's family?
Yes,
Is a
right.
religious.
Well,
Does
I
his
mean,
great grandson have the dog in him to not bow down to Exxon? You know, that's the big question. And There Will Be Blood too.
But the child theory is still out there.
Cool.
We might not. We can't know if that's
Right.
really. If he's part of the lineage.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're drilling everywhere. They're drilling like in the ocean, in fucking
Yeah, yeah.
Alaska. They're getting
Oh, yeah.
into fracking. They're doing everything.
Yep. Pushing it.
They got their fingers in the lithium mines for batteries and shit now.
Oh,
yeah.
Strip mining the ocean now.
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm on the sequel. I'm there for it. All right. Star Power. 5 for me.
5.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah.
I don't know. I got 4.5,
Come on,
but
son.
I probably will go up to 5.
Hey,
You know,
don't do
after
it out
I
of pressure.
understand all
You
the
got to
full-
feel
Give
it.
it a rewatch, Joe, because I think that'll be that'll be
Yeah, I think so.
the straw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
It's-
think so.
Yeah.
And then 3 questions. Yes. And this is an
Yes,
easy
yes.
recommend one too. Recommend's usually the hardest one, and I could just give this one out.
Yeah.
100%.
My God, thank you, Joe, for selecting There Will Be Blood. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
rewatched
man.
it without it, and had a great time.
Yeah,
I
same.
swear to fucking God, my next pick.
What's it
It's
gonna be?
gonna be
Grease?
no, the old Wicker Man.
The
Wait a
Wicker
minute.
yeah.
Man.
You picked Rosemary's Baby too, didn't you, Joe?
I did, yeah.
All right, you're on a heater right now. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know,
All right, we'll see.
A lot of pressure.
All right, we'll see if I
Lot of
change from
pressure
Wicker
now.
Man.
it's like Wicker Man, Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage style.
Yeah.
Fuck no, dude, not that one.
Yeah. Thanks for listening for the There Will Be Blood discussion. Noah, I think it's your next pick for Movie Chest. Do you have one?
Movie
or-
chess?
Yeah.
No, I don't currently have one.
Okay.
I can think on it and text you guys.
For sure. For
Cool.
sure. Excited
Then
for the next one.
finishing up the credit card dive with Barbie.
There we go.
Heck yeah.
And one battle after another.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Down
I
for
gotta
that.
go. I gotta get my.
Same.
I'll see it.
All right. Cool. I'm excited. Excited to talk to. All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. See you next week for another discussion.
Sounds good.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
I abandoned my child.